This morning's snow was just a culmination of light snow all weekend long. There's going to be a lot more snow to try to plow through here tomorrow. Winter weather advisory in effect for Ottawa, Kent, and Montcalm counties to the south. Doesn't mean to the north you're not going to get snow, but the higher impacts here in Grand Rapids area with the highest impacts around the Battle Creek and Lansing areas on over toward Detroit, where there is a winter storm warning. Here are the impacts. Very high plowable snow event. A medium visibility because we're not going to have a lot of blowing snow, if any at all. Travel impacts will be high and low wind chills very high. So if you're going to venture outdoors, you need to bundle up. The light snow is already beginning to push up north of I-94, and it will quickly overspread all of West Michigan later on this evening. So get your errands done very, very quickly. High pressure is continuing to bring down all of that very cold air. It's going to force all of the heavier precipitation to our south across Indiana into Ohio, where there are winter storm warnings and even another freezing rain warning for eastern Kentucky and western West Virginia. To the north, very little activity is going to be going on, but the highest impacts will be over northwestern Ohio down through eastern Indiana. We're going to be on the northern edge of this big storm. It's going to affect a lot of people. We're currently at 12 above. That's our actual air temperature with below zero temperatures and well below zero wind chills back to the west. Not as cold as it has been, but right now it's -4. That's what it feels like outside. So bundle up here tonight. Get ready for that heavy snow. It'll all be over in the morning. We're going to actually see some clearing later on in the day. We'll make 17. We'll still be only in the low and mid 20s, so whatever snow does fall the rest of this week is going to be piling up. A little bit of light snow Thursday night and Friday. That will be lower, no impact, but toward the end of the weekend there could be more plowable snow. We'll take a closer look at how much you might get in just a few minutes. Snow knocking on the door here in West Michigan. There'll be enough to shovel and plow and have a high impact on your travel here late tonight and tomorrow. 13 weather ball is blinking bright for the snow in sight. It's also red. Not quite as cold weather ahead. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Temperatures our coldest day of the year so far. Only made the low in mid-teens, including 13 out at the airport. Came within 1 degree of our forecast high. And we have put 3 days in a row and have only 3 misses outside of that here so far in the past 31 days. Another 0.8 of an inch of snow. We had that light snow that continued most of the weekend, kind of wrapped up here early on Sunday, and we are now officially over 3 feet for the season, 36.6 inches, but that is still about 22 inches below where we should be up to this point in the season. We have 10 inches on the ground here in Grand Rapids, 15 on the ground over in Holland. Again, all of the season snowfall running about anywhere from 20 to as much as 40 inches below average here in West Michigan. It's above average in Detroit and Chicago, but when you get into the Upper Peninsula, it is 50 inches below average up at Marquette, despite their 85 inches since the season began. Tomorrow, we'll start out at 8 above, and we'll see some light snow in the morning. It'll all come to an end, and we'll see some clearing take place in the afternoon, and temperatures will be about 4 or 5 degrees warmer than we were today. Again, a little bit of light snow beginning to push up north of Kalamazoo. Visibilities are going to drop fairly quickly with this, and you can see by 7 o'clock, it'll already be up to about I-96 and spreading northward. By 11 o'clock, it'll be the heaviest snow from about South Haven to Grand Rapids to Ionia, and then it will wind down after midnight, and we'll start the day with a little bit of light snow, and then the sun will come out later on in the afternoon. Rest of the week is going to be very quiet. We might see a few lake effect flurries come on shore during the day on Wednesday, nothing of any significance. Maybe a little bit of light snow to the south and east. That'll be Wednesday night into Thursday. There'll be another one of those that may bring enough to perhaps plow a little bit on Wednesday night or Thursday night into Friday morning. Doubtful that's going to be a big event, maybe an inch or less. And then as we go into the weekend, Saturday will be fine, but as we get into Sunday, we'll see a system come up from the south. That will be early on Sunday into Sunday afternoon. This will be a bigger event, perhaps about 2 to 4 inches before that moves on out on Monday morning. So again, we've still got a lot of snow events to go through. And again, our snowfall model between now and about 11 o'clock, we could see anywhere between about 1 and a little less than 3 inches on across of all the models, and then we'll pile it up fairly quickly through tomorrow morning. Here in Grand Rapids, we could see 4 or 5 inches of snow as that pushes off to the south and east. And again, the heavier snow tonight will be to the south and east of Grand Rapids, with perhaps 7 inches or more in Lansing over toward Battle Creek, 9 inches perhaps in Detroit. You'll still get some snow up north, about 3+ inches here in Muskegon, Fremont, and Big Rapids through the day tomorrow. Other than that, as we get toward the weekend, this is what we're going to end up between now and next Monday morning. A good 6 to 12 inches, so winter is not going anywhere anytime soon. Tomorrow, though, the snow will be ending in the morning. Sun comes in the afternoon. Highs will be in the upper teens, 19 from Muskegon northward, mid to upper teens up north with that morning light snow and some afternoon clearing. And from Grand Rapids southward, we'll be about 3 or 4 degrees warmer than we were today with morning light snow and a little bit of afternoon sunshine. 13 on your side forecast. Temperatures crawl out of the basement next several days, and then we'll climb above freezing next week. Highs will be reaching the mid-30s, so we'll start to melt a little bit of the snow that's going to pile up between now and late Sunday.